My brother's in the opposite room, so if you hear something, that's what that is. This is the start of a series. I'm gonna let you know about my plans, my grand EOS plans. Make some more long-form content. What that's gonna look like at the moment, I don't really know. But question and answer session. I think I'm gonna talk about like being a creator, the journey of like getting shows, doing stand-up comedy, making skits, that whole thing. The internet persona. Where does that stop? Where does that start? Where does it end? To be or not to be? To clap the cheeks or not to clap them cheeks? Hey, no. Yeah, fuck that shit. Hey, fuck that bitch. I thought that I would answer all of your questions inside of my room, so I'm just gonna pull them up. Let's see what we got here. The number one question you guys have been asking is, am I single? Yes, I am single and probably will be to that extent for the foreseeable future. Just because I feel like I need to lock in, and it's kind of hard to lock in when you're like, I don't know, dating somebody, or maybe not. People are like, oh, if you guys are really locked in, you can build together with each other. And this is true, but I don't think I don't think I've experienced that as of late. So it's more like, I need like all the resources. I need all my time and my energy to go into making something of myself, producing content, however you want to say it. So that is why I am single at the moment. Yeah. What would I do if I woke up as a woman? Go to the club for free, let all my homeboys hit is what I would do.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Do people IRL think you're a little bit weird / extremely quirky? Yes. I didn't really have a lot of friends growing up, I'm gonna be honest with you. Because I've like low-key always been this way, like annoying and corny and whatnot. But you just gotta own that. I am not nonchalant. I've tried to be nonchalant, like just like silent and shit. It doesn't work. The second I open my mouth, every single bit of aura I've gained just gets lost in that 1 second. So yeah, people IRL would say I'm weird. I know how to mask it sometimes, but you know, ever since I was a child, my mom was like, something is off with this one. Something is off with this little bro. I'm not gonna self-diagnose myself as like neurodivergent, but let me just say, I get along with all the people in that space. So I do stand-up comedy. Who is my favorite stand-up comedian? I like Nate Bargatze. I like Phil Hanley. I think he's Canadian. He's from London, Ontario. I like Ruben Solo. He really brings like a theatric performance aspect to it. I like Jonas Gindin. I like Dave Chappelle. Controversial, but I don't know. He's still funny when he lays off of the, not a comedian, or I guess some of them are comedians, but the Almost Friday sketch group is a generational talent that I enjoy watching all the time. So definitely go check them out. They are fire as fuck. Yeah. Who am I inspired by comedically? This is a really interesting question. Growing up, I absorbed like the personas of TV show characters, and then like I would say those were heavy influences that like I melded in my own way and combined. For better or for worse, I can't answer that, but like I did do that. So Michael Scott, Barney Stinson from How I Met Your Mother, Michael Scott from The Office, obviously. Not surprising, but SpongeBob SquarePants, that one's kind of cooked. Aziz Ansari, controversial. Yeah, take all those characters and just combine them in a sense, and you'll get like where the inspo or the blueprint is coming from. For better or for worse, I don't really give a fuck. Am I confident IRL? For the most part, yes. This is a bit of a loaded question, just because it's like, what does that like mean exactly? But I would say I'm pretty confident because I try to like keep up with my skincare, my hair care. I try to like, I don't know, dress with the trends, wear the baggy jeans, fucking the oversized t-shirt, whatever's looking drippy. So I guess that can like contribute to your confidence. I also have a lot of like belief in myself and my capabilities, and it also doesn't hurt that there are like people in my DMs like every day. That that will do something for your ego. That will do something for your ego. For better or for worse, I can't say, but it will do something to your ego. There's ups and downs to this, but I don't know. You don't really care what people think. Like, literally just create content and don't even listen to what the fuck people are talking about. Like, it could be your friends, it could be your family. Like, they'll be like, oh, I saw you made this video, blah, 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 blah. Low-key, like, restrict their activity with your account. Block them. Do whatever you have to do to just, like, make stuff and be yourself and stay away from people who make you feel bad about yourself. I feel like when you create, like, such, like, an insular kind of, like, thing with your, just, like, who you keep close to you, you will not, I think, feel bad about yourself. I think that when you just have good people around you, it's really easy to be confident and just, like, sure of yourself. Because it's, like, it's congruent. Your belief of yourself in the world is congruent with those around you. Not to get all fucking metaphysical and psychological, but I'm just saying. Yeah. Do I get nervous on stage? Do I get nervous on stage when I do stand-up comedy? Yes. I've only done like 20 or 25 sets total in my entire life. Like, I've gone up on stage and done stand-up comedy like less than 30 times. Like as a fact, I've done that. So I wouldn't even say I'm like crazy good, but I think I have some, stuff, man. No, I get nervous, but often my openers are something super silly to kind of diffuse the tension and make people laugh or just understand it's not that deep. That's kind of how I start my shows. Like, not to spoil it, but like one of my openings is look at the person on your right, and then look at the person on your left. All right, now the person on your right again, and I want you to say, "We are all like elastic bands." All right. I will stretch you out. I'll do silly stuff like that, and I don't know, it loosens up the vibe in the room, and that makes me less nervous. So yeah. Is it pink? Who was your favorite situationship? I'm not even gonna respond to that, right? Because what if they watch this video and start moving different, you know? No, I will say that she was a crash out, heart palpitations from stress. This was off the chart. How old am I? I am 23 years old. Birthday up on the screen. So if you want to send me a birthday gift because you missed it, hello, talk to Papa. Give it to Papa. Papa's here. Why are you so funny and fine? Oh, stop it. Why are you so funny and fine? Stop it, you. Oh my god. What character / person do you goon to the most? You know, it was up to me to put and choose the questions in this video. So I did see this and I did decide to respond to it. Why would you even ask me that is my question. Where do you get your jokes from? I make them myself. Sometimes people will send me inspo in my Instagram DMs or TikTok, and then I'll make a video from that if I think it aligns with like what I can deliver. But I come up with most of them. I just hear an idiom when I'm talking to a friend or like a figure of speech, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna make a video out of this. If you have any other questions, I'll answer them in the comments. Go to my shows. If you are in any of the cities that I'm going to, go to my comedy show, bro. Shameless promotion, but it's my channel, nigga. So, peace out.